Hello YouTube, this is OmegaWolf here, and I am in Liyue now. So, we're going to go into the Geo Archon mission here. And it's telling me to start that, I need to go right here.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Is he a recluse?
Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Descension.
Well, do you know where it is and when it is? Can I just select both these options? Because these are both very important things to know.
Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is.
What a world of information you are.
Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals.
Okay.
Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax.
Uh-huh.
Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god?
No.
But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do.
Just the person walking past, just like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski. Always watching. Alright, let's go find some locals. Xingqiu, or is that how you pronounce it? Hello? No, you're not one of them. Okay. It's not clarifying where I need to go. So yeah, I'll meet you guys when I find a person. Well, after some research, apparently we can't continue this either because everyone's story quests are interrupting it. So let's go and deal with that one thing here. Justice for book's sake, we gotta deal with this first.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Thank you for that. I am not climbing up there. Alright. We're gonna go look at some books.
Wanlin Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
Really? So I can read all these books and never pay for them.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Why?
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
So, not too much passion, not enough clarity.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Xingqiu village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books.
Well, if you get people talking about their favorite subject, they're more likely to talk for longer.
He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still sent him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Why are you wearing shorts?
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you and why are you wearing shorts?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Xingqiu, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Xingqiu and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Makes sense. Please lead the way.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
And now we've started
configuration
this.
is an essential function.
Oh, can we now?
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting.
Oh, I think Paimon was finally finishing her dialogue. Anyways, quick check. Aha! We're finally allowed to go there, or we're finally allowed to do things. So we'll come back to his. Yeah, we'll come back to his story, and then after we finish this. So, or after we finish the Archon quest. He's next. Don't worry. He's next.
Oh, are you also foreigners here for the Rite of Descension? To think I've lived in Liyue all these years and never come to see this before.
Yeah, if you pay attention, not everybody is pronouncing Liyue the same, even though they're all in the same territory.
I guess it's like they say, locals never visit the tourist spots. I wish you well on your travels. Liyue always welcomes you.
That was a weird way to pronounce it. Anyways. Let's go see this guy here. Bulleye.
You too wish to bear witness to the Rite of Descension? Me too. We all do.
Oh, I think this is the book lady, and so that's why we couldn't progress. Because she was tied up in the shorts guy. Well, I'm gonna get so much flack for not knowing his name. But she was tied up in his quest, so she couldn't be here. So we needed to do that just so that she could be standing here.
As a businessman myself, how could I not take interest in Liyue's most important business trends? The 17 predictions given last year made more than a few ripples throughout the industry.
Predictions?
What's more, there's been a rumor going around that the Tianshui herself, Ningguang, has been acting secretly in the shadows.
Ooh, sneaky.
She wants the rocks created by geovision holders to be exempt from taxation.
Are those even permanent?
Wow, that's some super professional legal stuff, that is.
To be on the pulse of the predictions and the market is what makes this harbor what it is. Among the 7, Rex Lapis is the oldest deity. His keen sense of strategy is well trusted among his people. Understanding the predictions as soon as possible can make all the difference in making your fortune.
So you only want to listen to the God of Contracts for the sake of money. If he's the oldest Archon, you could get so much knowledge not related to money. I think your priorities are in the wrong place.
Rite of Descension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today?
Oh?
Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us his divine prediction, guiding us on how to run Liyue for the coming year. Last year it was the Yuheng of the Liyue Qixing that was given the honor of asking for the divine prediction.
Yuheng? Wait, isn't that Keqing?
Ooh, Paimon knows this one. Mondstadt is to freedom as Liyue is to contracts. Liyue has a strong focus on business and trade. The Liyue Qixing, the 7 leaders of the 7 enterprises of Liyue, hold true control over Liyue.
Nobody pronounces anything for this territory the same way.
That's what foreigners always say. But true control over Liyue will always be held by Rex Lapis. The Qixing is comprised of mere mortals. Rex Lapis is a god. Mondstadt's god is nowhere to be seen, whilst our god is forever with us. Stay in Liyue long enough and you'll see. Given that you just left your godless city, it's
Whoa.
time you experienced what it's like to be in a city whose god has walked with it through all of history.
Whoa! Shots fired, goodness.
Great! Then we can start our experience off with the Rite of Descension.
Good choice. Then get going. To the high ground.
Alright, so that's gonna be Yujing Terrace. Ugh. It's even I can't speak. And so you're gonna follow this path. You could probably cut around, get up here, follow this path right there. Or you could do it the hard way and just walk up. I'm gonna meet you guys there.
Paimon heard that the best time to make a wish is today, during the Rite of Descension. Wanna give it a try?
Sure. Is this how we start the party? Place incense.
Oh, you also want a little Adepti luck too?
Eh?
Seems you know a lot. Making a wish during this time is sure to get you the blessings of both the Adepti and Rex Lapis himself. I've already made my wish, so you can take this.
Great! Thanks!
I wish I could find my brother soon. Right, we're actually searching for her brother. We made it glow. Wait, is the incense actually, like... Is this a nuclear reactor? What did you give me? He's, I don't think he's a local.
Your first time in Liyue? Actually, it's my first time to see the Rite of Descension, too.
Oh?
Ah, look, that's Miss Ningguang of the Liu Xixing. Only those who have control in Liyue can preside over the Rite of Descension.
Really?
Oh yeah, not sure if you knew, but most of the Adepti appear in the form of various beasts.
Okay, so... They don't really explain what Adepti are, but I think they're like lesser gods. Like, not... Think like super high-ranking angels.
I heard that when attending these kinds of formal occasions, Rex Lapis himself appears as a celestial cross between two of Liyue's ancient mythical creatures. Ah, sorry, I shouldn't interrupt your wish. Please, take this.
I wish I could get some leads from the Geo Archon. Again, just... Are we sacrificing fuel rods?
Hey, now that we're all done with the wishing, guess we can just wait here for things to get started.
Sure.
Who knows how long that Miss Ningguang lady is gonna take?
Just as we don't sacrifice any more fuel rods. You wait for the Rite of Descension to begin. The party can start. I am here.
Oh, look at all the people! We gotta get up front. We can't see squat back here.
Well, easy if we were you, Paimon. You can fly over everyone's heads. What's with the tassel on the front of her face?
The hour is upon us.
It's dead.
Rex Lapis has been killed. Seal the exits.
Oh boy. We got soldiers here. Alright, who broke it? I'm not mad.
What's going on?
I just want to know who broke the Exuvia, which is that thing in the background. That you'll find out later.
Did she just say Rex Lapis is... The Geo Archon is... dead?
The Geo Archon is dead. Long live the Geo Archon.
Oh no! The Millilith! Looks like they're nabbing suspects who got too close. Paimon's freaking out! The killer is amongst us! Wait. We got close. Are we suspects?
Yes.
Where are you going?
It was a god we faced off against when we arrived in this world too. We can't fall into their hands. Oh. Alright, we gotta...
Oh no! There's a whole bunch of soldiers out there too! Your identity! You may not be the killer, but we can't let them get you! But can we even get out of...
Let's see here. I don't even remember how I got out of here. Yeah, I super don't know how I snuck out of this place the first time. I don't think he's actually part of that thing, but yeah, let's just go with that. Just run past everyone. Screw secrecy. Just run past everyone.
They're here.
Oh.
There's nowhere to run.
Hey, girlie, hold still.
Oh, hello. Hey. You just murdered them?
Come with me.
Sure. Sure, I'll trust a stranger that for some reason appeared out of nowhere and saved my life. It's a completely reasonable thing to do.
Paimon's exhausted.
Just what muscles does magical floating use anyway?
So insensitive! You have no idea just how tiring floating around... Wait. Just who are you exactly?
Call me child.
That's a...
Child? What, so we're supposed to dote on you?
What parent named their child Child?
No, not at all. It's an alias of sorts.
Okay.
In Mondstadt, I don't suppose you came across a Senora by any chance.
Yeah, she knocked me out and stole my friend's Gnosis.
Senora? Child? You're Fatui, one of the Harbingers!
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'm not looking for a fight.
But I want to fight.
Senora gave you quite the bad impression, huh? Pfft, that woman. Can't say I'm a fan either. Right. Let's forget all about her, shall we? I'm here to help you.
I don't need help from the Fatui.
Come now. Don't be like that. I'm not a bad guy. Oh, okay, perhaps I'm kind of a bad guy, but I'm not here to give you any trouble.
Well, at least you acknowledge that you're on the bad side.
Would it be too much to ask for you to keep the sword sheathed?
But I like my sword.
I thank you for your knightly nobility. I heard of your deeds in Mondstadt, so I couldn't help but notice you during the proceedings back there.
Why were you
And
watching
because
me?
I had my eye on you the whole time, I know it wasn't you. Someone else was clearly behind it. But, regrettably, given I'm a Fatui envoy from Snezhnaya, there's no way I'd be trusted after something of this magnitude.
For good reason.
The ruling Qixing of Liyue has always been overly suspicious of us.
Well, can you honestly blame them?
Guess I shouldn't try to deny that. Okay, sure. Maintaining a distance between strangers is probably a good idea. Either way, I'm already used to it at this stage. But right now, if you want to clear yourselves of any suspicion, you need to get yourselves to Northland Bank. Staying here isn't an option. As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
I feel like that's an actual expression in real life. Anyways, yeah, it's just up there, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, child. What do you have in store for me?
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya.
So, how does associating myself with a bank set up by the Fatui clear me of suspicion?
Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah.
Here, let me give you this.
What is it?
This is
It's a handful of air.
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things, and not a name for oneself. All I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the mighty and illuminated Adepti from bringing harm to you.
So the angels can't hurt me while I have this?
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, then west from Guili Plains, you will eventually reach a stone forest known as Jueyun Karst. The people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti.
They really believe that?
Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
How do you know?
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems alright. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
How about not getting locked up? I'll settle for that.
Justice?
The Qi Xing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god.
Yeah. So I doubt the way I am right now only able to bend 2 elements, for I am the Avatar. At this point, I probably cannot take a god.
This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious.
You think they're trying to hide the true culprit?
Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long. But the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing.
Really?
Liyue was founded by the Geo Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Qi Xing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
Alright. I was kind of hoping he would fade away, so I could make a ghost reference or joke. Alright, so Jueyun Karst. If I can zoom out, it's pretty simple if you've already opened up everything. So I'll meet you guys there. And here we are. Let's see here. I think this is around the point where there's a leyline monolith. That's usually here. Oh.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter Jueyun Karst.
Rudolph? Here, please take a look at this.
A sigil of permission. Many a season has passed since one was last in the presence of such an item.
Okay.
He before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. Speak, traveler. What business have you here?
I'm being hunted because I'm suspected of killing a god.
Actually,
It's the assassin. They dared to flee here to Jueyun Karst.
Sir, we've already stepped too far into Jueyun Karst ourselves.
There's no choice. Apprehending the assassin is top priority. We must press on.
Disturbing our borders.
Uh-oh.
See them gone. One will not have interruption.
Oh. We get to kill them? Yay!
To arms!
Punishment!
Now, some people have problems with the way Xingqiu has basically her skill, her elemental skill, and her burst here. The way I see it, she's more of a keep back character. If you're getting surrounded, you use her to relieve the pressure. And let's draw them in. And pull them down. Now, I don't need to kill a whole bunch of them. And back off. RK Rudolph. Time to get back to Rudolph here.
Well,
Guess we explain the situation. Man, I am not very good at speaking right now. And Rudolph here is angry.
The Liyue Qixing. Utterly disappointing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Descension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, one has become aware. The mind knows its answer, though one must consult with one's fellows, lest the mind be misguided. Go, take your sigil of permission. Carry with you a message.
Who should I look for?
Mountain Shaper and Cloud Retainer can be found here. Only fate will decide if you shall find them. Only fate.
Or the hand of the author shows itself and dictates that I do find them.
There exists a conqueror of demons, a guardian Yaksha. Go to Wangshu Inn. There you shall seek him.
Okay. And that's at Wangshu Inn, so I will see you there.
oh, this seems to be Wangshu Inn. Compared to Jueyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in...
Oh. Oops. Glad it let me do it anyway.
He's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Oh, hello. Are you able to teleport?
A sigil of permission? You came prepared.
Of course.
Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself. Doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Okay, Mr. Edgelord.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
No.
Wait a sec, we came here to... Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages.
Well, that would be useful if you're trying to make soup.
Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Hey. Let's see here. Tell me about that Adeptus boy.
Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes. The Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
Well, if you're in the middle of nowhere where travelers are traveling to and fro, you're gonna hear things.
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
Okay, but how do we...
Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
How do we get him in a good mood?
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Oh boy.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking?
I don't even know how to pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try.
Really hard to screw that one up, right?
Where's the chef? Why is he out there? Why are you not in the kitchen if you're the chef?
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram! Scram!
Whoa, this chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
It's for the boss.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I?
Wow, somebody's grumpy.
But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why is that?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, they're not steady. Because a traveler once told me that this inn is haunted.
Oh boy.
And then just now, in the kitchen, I saw something. Something not right.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
Everyone has their weaknesses.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
Oh boy. Are we the Ghostbusters now?
Doesn't seem to be anything.
It's just a child. What? Excuse you, Paimon? We're here to tell you that your kitchen's haunted. Good luck. You'll never be able to cook again.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost. What? How could I?
Okay, so he's useless now. What do?
We suck it into a vacuum cleaner's hose. And then into a bin. And then throw it in the ocean.
Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Hey, your chef is no longer working, and he will never be able to work again because your kitchen is haunted.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Who are you?
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
How do we persuade the ghost to
There
leave?
is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
Okay. Okay. Gotta go observe the painting, even though we can probably just find it already. Ouch. What? Alright, that's what it looks like. This is what we have to be looking for. Now, it's not going to be on one surface. You're gonna have to look for it on multiple surfaces. I don't know how I did that, but yeah. Let's see here. Alright, you're gonna have to go a bit like this. And complete it. Let's see here. There we go.
There she is! So scary!
Now chase the child down.
You grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
Alright, I'll meet you guys there.